Hi guys, so today I'm going to start with my review tutorials of the Spellbinders October kits and club kits and things. So this is the small die of the month for October 2020. So any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items through those links. So with Spellbinders, the way they work is if you sign up anytime during that same month, you will get that same kit. So what you see is what you will get up to the last day of the month. Okay, so if you're interested in this, this is still the one that's available right now. So I was just checking it out. So this is like one of those card creators that they do. Fall Leaves card creator is what it's called, and it has the little squares, and then it has the connector pieces to make it into a longer card, which is probably what I'll do today, because the last time I reviewed a set like this, I just made it a square card. And so we'll do that. And I was just looking at their instructions. It's probably very similar to what I'm going to do today. Although, you know, they have this oval setup in the middle, and we don't have that. So I'm going to look for something for that. But they are doing like a drop shadow and doing something like that with the different connector pieces. So I'm going to grab some paper and we will get started. Okay, so I'm going to kind of take some inspiration off of this as far as the colorway, because I really do like it. So I do need to pick out a color for the leaves, though. I just noticed I only grabbed the stuff for the card base. So the card base, they're saying to use your glimmer and foil system for this middle part. So I'm just going to do something else, obviously. Again, at home you would probably do the same. So I'm going to cut this cream cardstock. It's kind of thick. This is from Hobby Lobby. I think it's their heavy duty paper, which isn't that heavy duty compared to, like, you know, Crafter's Companion or Tonic, but it's good paper. So I always like that for a card base. So if that's something that you can easily find, I like it. It's the heavy duty cardstock, and they usually sell it in white and a cream color. So I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna cut it straight down the center, obviously, for a standard A2 size card. Nothing funky going on here. We're gonna focus on the top of the card. And then I'm gonna cut this piece, or I guess these pieces, out of the white cardstock and out of this gold. This is Tonic's Mirror Gold, and I used it recently in a project, so I just have some piece left, but if I need more, I'll grab more out of the pack there. So again, we're gonna need 2 of this piece, the connector. So I'm gonna cut out 2 of the white, 2 of the gold, and then we're gonna need 4 of these. So I'm gonna cut out 4 of these in white and 4 in gold. And I'm just going to run them through the marquee, so very easy to just boop, 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 pop out those guys, and I will be right back. Quick to make it a little bit quicker, to cut out as many as I can at the same time. I mean, if you want to do some leaves too, like the leaves that you're going to put on top, I would just put them all on the thing. So I'm just going to tape that down, leave a little room for the next one so I can do that. And then these guys, I'll cut them at the same time, but like I said, if you're going to do leaves at the same time, you could just cut this piece of paper down and then also add in some leaves with whatever color paper you're going to do. And their leaves are nice and put together in one piece, so that's nice. You can cut 6 leaves in one pass, and then these other thinner leaves in one pass. There are some little stems or something. I was kind of looking at what that might be. Yeah, I suppose they're stems. I don't know what that is. But for now, I don't need them, so these little guys right here. And then we have those words. So anyway, I will run this through, and I'll be right back. I want to mention, as you're cutting out the gold ones, if you want to, and the little links, if you want to pop this little piece back in later, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So make sure to save that little gold piece, okay? So I've been just popping them out and then, you know, getting the things out, but you might want to keep these little gold accent pieces that just popped over here, so I'll keep it there because that's what I want. This is from earlier. Just as an accent piece later, you can pop it back in like paper piece, just that one little chunk. Okay, so that little piece that pops out, keep it. Okay, I'll keep cutting. I'll be right back. Card base here again, standard A2 size, just a 5.5 by 8.5 cut in the center, or down the center, right in the middle, and then scored at 4 1/4. I'm gonna put that to the side for now. Now, I know this is gonna hurt our hearts because we love gold, but what they're saying is to drop shadow the gold behind the white. And you know, it depends on what card base you're using, what you want to do. I mean, it would look gorgeous with the gold on top, but we are gonna put this behind this. And to do your drop shadow and not have a lot of busyness going on, they're saying to go ahead and off the let's say the gold one. See how they're both kind of, let's say they're both facing the same way, right? We have the thick full bottom here, and then the side, they're cutting away, hopefully you can see the very bottom, that little clasp piece, and then the side edge, and then the clasp on that side. Okay, so let me show you real quick. We're gonna take our gold one. I know it seems weird, but a little scary, but we're just basically trimming away, oops, this part. Pretty much all of this. They left a little bit, so I'm gonna leave a little bit. And then this whole side. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but it does look a little bit funky. Let's say you left this. And I do like the gold sticking out of the edge, but it's not really going to stick off the side. So it's just, you know, they're just getting rid of some of it. That makes it look a little nicer. And then you are going to glue these together. I just want to make sure. Like this, so it's a little bit, oopsie, one more cut. So we cut that bottom part, we cut off the whole side, and then we're going to cut the clasp. Just down the side. Okay, and then we're going to glue this on top of this. Yeah, drop. I'll say it can't be above, it's a drop, so this way. So we see that the gold is a little bit lower than the white. Do you see that coming out, peeking out on the bottom? I'll show you in just a minute. And then the other piece, we're also doing the same thing. So we have a white piece of the little extension. We have the gold piece. And on this one, all we're going to do is cut off the little clasp pieces. And it doesn't have to be fancy or anything. You can just cut it right off. Okay. And these guys, if you orient it up and down like this, they want you to drop shadow it up. So up a little bit. I'll show you right now. So let's get some glue. I'm going to put the glue on this piece because I know this is going to be the whole thing. And then this guy, I'm putting it up a little bit. Hopefully you can see that it's up. I know it's hard to tell because of the gold. I'm putting the white down lower and the gold up a little bit higher. Hope that makes sense. Do I have something dark I can put this on? Not really. How come everything around here is so light? Let's see. Maybe there. Maybe now you can see the gold is up higher than the white. Okay. We'll do two just like this. And then this one I don't know why my eyeballs want to play tricks on me. It's just a little lower. See, this is weird. If you look at it, it's like, is it lower or is it off to the side? I think it's probably off to the side a little bit. You know what? Do whatever you want. How about that? How about we do it however we like? Okay. So I'm going to put this on here. I don't need glue there yet, but just around this edge. Okay. So you see I'm putting the gold a little bit lower. And we'll do that for all four. And then basically we're just going to match them up and then put whatever little leaves we want on top of that. So I will be right back once I've done four just like this, with the gold coming a little bit lower. I know it's so hard to see. Hope you can see it's kind of sticking out down here underneath. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I pre-apologize if you hear any of the kids because they are out here. All right. Okay, so we're gonna take these guys. I think I'm gonna do two long ways, and then connect it to make, you know, our rectangular card topper here. So we're gonna take these little guys, and hopefully you can see. So this one is going to lay over this one here, like that, and then that one's gonna lay over that one. Okay. So I'm just gonna take again just like a fine point here. Put some glue on there. And I'm holding it up in the air, but that's so I can see it better. If you want to lay it down, go ahead. A little too much glue. So I'm just going to hold that there. And you know, I should have probably used the Nuvo because it holds so fast. But that's okay. Okay, that's not bad. And then this one, actually let me keep holding that. take this one, put it right over the top. So again, I'm holding it up in the air, but if you don't want to do that, you can lay it down and just make sure that you're nice and straight. Right, your pieces. They should be because of the way you're having to put them on here. Okay, if you want to do the gold pop in, I'm just going to put a little glue in here. A little glue in there. Oh, where's my diamond press? Here it is. These pretty much are all the same, so they should just pop in there regardless of which one it came out of. As long as you have them, should be able to pop them in there. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side, right? The other two that are left, and I'll be right back. So I have that one and this one. And if you hear the fan in the background, I'm sorry. It's I had a wild hair to make these Mexican candied bananas, and I'll probably have a video for it, so you guys want to keep an eye out for that. But anyhow, so okay, so this one's gonna go on top. And if you want to do more like a square card, then just do another set of this little interlocking piece, connector piece, and then put it in between here, and you can have a square shaped card. Okay, and then this guy. So cool. So I'm gonna let this set up because obviously there's some wet glue going on here still. So I'm just gonna again put a little glue in the center there. Pop in my gold pieces. And I will be right back, and we'll, you know, we have to see kind of what it's going to look like. I kind of feel like I wanted to put a background, not just have this card base, you know, but we will see. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, so this is the card base, and well, let's see what it looks like. If it looks nice and clean, I mean, maybe we like that too. So I was thinking about putting like a brown, like a darker color behind there, but that looks so nice and clean. And then the little gold kind of pops off. Okay, fine, I'll leave it like this, but... But I was thinking about maybe matting a different color behind there. So right now all I'm going to do is take our little fine tip glue and put that all over. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go all over this. So this is just a tacky glue. It's not going to dry super fast, but at the same time I kind of want to place it correctly the first time. So let me see where we're at before I really commit. Okay, and I want you to see how much border there is, so that when you have this at home you can kind of make your judgment instead of putting it too high or too low. It's pretty much right on the border. Okay, so you have like maybe a 1/16 of an inch all around. So when you go to set it down, you can pay attention to that. I'm gonna hold this down and I'll be back. So this is so tough because I do like what they did here. They're using like a brown. I kind of wanted like a burgundy, and I was thinking maybe green, but then green is not so fall, you know, like a deep green. So I have this brown. I don't know where I got it from. It might be close to my heart. I remember something like this being one of the colors. So what I'm gonna do is just like they have here. I'm gonna do the drop shadow with a brown in the background of the word. Let's use thankful, because they were used grateful. So we'll use thankful. I'm going to cut this out in the brown. I'm going to cut it out from my gold. Okay. And I'm also going to run through this one, the larger leaves, a couple times. So I have some of these larger leaves. And I think the little ones are on the little thing, huh? Yeah, the small leaves are for the connector. See how the connector has like smaller leaves? That's what this leaf set is for. But I'm going to run this through a couple times, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we have our letters here. I'm just popping out those little extra bits. And then we have the gold one here. Ooh, so pretty. And of course we're just going to drop shadow this like we've been doing with everything. Let's see here. So I'll just put a little glue on the back of this just with that fine glue tip and drop shadow the brown. And I think I'm going to hang it down so that the brown is down underneath. See that? Hopefully. Okay. And then we're just going to take our little leaves and just put them wherever we like. And what they did was they kind of adorned the very edges, and I think that looks nice, but just like around here, and then the little corner ones. So I'm just going to see what I have here and place them down. It looks like let's say this one appears to look like this one, so I'm just going to put it here, and then again another drop shadow, so I'm just kind of putting it off down a little bit this way. Okay, so you're going to see the white, the brown, sorry, the gold, the white, and the brown. Okay, and I'll just go around and placing them just like I did. I'll be right back. Actually, I changed my mind. I kind of just going to cover the white because it looks like too busy. So I'm just going to cover the whole white area up with the leaf. Okay, I'll be back. I just want to see, show you how I just laid down the brown piece, and then I just carefully kind of laid the gold piece over one little bit at a time as I moved across. Since it is such a fine little word here. All right. And I think what I'm going to do is just put this on the back of my hand. Again, if, you know, I like to stick to what's in the kit for something like this, but if you want to bring out like an oval shape or a circular shape or whatever shape you want to put in there, you can definitely do that. I should eyeball this before I try to stick it down. Where are we at? So kind of by the T, kind of by the L here. So pretty. So very elegant, very pretty design. Relatively easy to work with. You just have to use your little locking skills there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I have the links in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Be well. Bye now.